Good afternoon, everybody. How is all my wonderful subscribers and viewers out there doing today? I hope everybody is having a wonderful day. It's Nikki D, and welcome back to the Nikki D channel. Today, we're going to be doing the 2024 New England Patriots Week 4 recap, where I go over all things New England Patriots as the Patriots went on the road this week to take on Brock Purdy and the San Francisco 49ers in Candlestick Park. I'll let you know who won, I'll let you know who lost, and don't forget to like the video, share the video on social media, and smash that subscribe button so you can be notified of when I drop my next video. Without further ado, let's get to in Week 4, Jacoby Brissett and the New England Patriots went on the road into Candlestick Park to take on Brock Purdy and the San Francisco 49ers. This game had a 4:05 kickoff, and it got kicked off right around that time. And it was a 0-0 game for the first 12 minutes or so until San Francisco broke open the scoring with a 22-yard field goal from Jake Moody with 2:26 to go in the first quarter to put San Francisco up 3-0. The Niners got the ball back, and with just 6 seconds left in the first quarter, Jake Moody again coming through with his second field goal of the game. This one went from 26 yards out, which gave San Francisco a 6-0 lead at the end of the first. And then in the second quarter, New England had their big mistake of the day as Fred Warner intercepted Jacoby Brissett and took it 45 yards to the end zone with 14:01 to go in the first half, giving San Francisco a 13-0 lead. The score would remain 13-0 until just over 3 minutes to go in the third, as Brock Purdy finding George Kittle for a 12-yard touchdown pass with 3:11 to go to half, which put the San Francisco 49ers up 20-0 over New England. New England, though determined to get on the board before halftime, brought in Joey Sly, and from 63 yards, booting through a field goal to make the score 20-3 San Francisco at the half. And in the second half, New England came out with the ball first on their opening drive and finally showed some offense. Jacoby Brissett finding Austin Hooper for a 5-yard touchdown pass, which cut the lead to 20-10 in favor of the 49ers. But San Francisco wouldn't be outdone. About 2 minutes later, Jordan Mason with a 4-yard touchdown run put San Francisco back up by 17 again with 10:08 to go in the third, 27-10 San Francisco. And then in the fourth quarter, Joey Sly again from long range, 54-yard field goal, making it 27-13 with 13:26 to go to make it a 2-possession game. But San Francisco putting the exclamation point on it with just under 5 minutes to go. A 41-yard field goal by Jake Moody with 4:58 to go to make it a 3-possession game as the San Francisco 49ers defeat the New England Patriots in Candlestick Park. Final score, San Francisco 30, New England 13. And now we get to the part of the New England Patriots recap where I break down the stats and give you my opinions of New England in Week 4. And we'll start out in the passing game. Jacoby Brissett, 19 of 32, 168 yards passing. He had a passing touchdown, but he also threw an interception. For San Francisco, Brock Purdy, 15 of 27 passing for 288 yards, a touchdown, and also an interception. In the rushing department, Ramondre Stevenson led all carriers for New England with 13 carries for 43 yards. And on the other side, Jordan Mason led all carriers for San Francisco with 24 carries, 123 yards, and a rushing touchdown. For the receiving department, Antonio Gibson led all receivers for New England, 3 catches, 67 yards. And on San Francisco's side, Jawan Jennings leading all receivers with 3 catches for 88 yards. Now, New England did not show up in the first half of this game. The defense did for about 25 minutes of it. The only touchdown San Francisco had was the pick six by Fred Warner. And I'll tell you, I don't think that would have happened if Drake May or Joe Milton III was in the starting position. Both of those quarterbacks will take off if everybody's covered, and both of those quarterbacks can make the kind of throws that Jacoby Brissett is struggling with. Now, I think Jacoby Brissett should be sat on the bench for the next game against Miami. And I really feel like it might not be a permanent bench, but if you put Jacoby Brissett on the bench for a week or two, it might wake him up a little bit and be like, oh, I have to play well because I'm in danger of losing my starting job here in New England. Because another week, another struggle for Jacoby Brissett. And honestly, I feel like it's only a matter of time until Jared Mayo steps up and says, we want to try Drake May, because Jacoby Brissett is just not winning games for New England. As evident here, the Patriots take their third consecutive loss in as many weeks, and it's going to be only a matter of time until Mayo starts getting frustrated with Jacoby Brissett going forward. And now we get to the Week 4 New England Patriots recap part, where I give all three, offense, defense, and special teams, a grade of how well they performed. And as always, we're going to be starting out with the offense. And honestly, the offense was horrible. Jacoby Brissett's pick six alone would grant it a C at best. But to factor in the fact that Ramondre Stevenson only had 43 yards on the ground, told me that the running game really wasn't getting going for New England either. So offensively, I'm giving them a D+. On the defensive side of the ball, now this is a different ball game. They held the Niners to no touchdowns offensively until about just over 3 minutes to go to half. San Francisco's defense was responsible for that first touchdown, and they had to settle for 2 field goals in the first quarter. Not to mention, they only found the end zone one more time, which was on the ground in the third quarter. There was no touchdown for San Francisco in the fourth quarter. They were able to hold them to 3 field goals. That's 3 drives that San Francisco didn't get a touchdown. So, really, with that being said, I think I'm going to give the defense this week a B. They held their ground on drives when they could have given up 6, and they only held San Francisco to 30 points. So, I'm going to give them a B. And now the special teams. I really feel like the special teams is underrated for New England. They really came through again this week, and I'm going to give them an A. Joey Sly hit a 63-yard field goal to close out the half, and then topped it up with a 54-yard field goal in the fourth. He's out here kicking field goals like Steph Curry's hitting threes, and really coming through with 2 field goals today, one from 60 plus, one from 50 plus, and the punt, yeah, we had to punt a lot, but really didn't flip any field with any of those punts. So honestly, I'm going to give the special teams for New England this week an A. Up next on the New England Patriots recap, we talk about the Patriots' next opponent, as on October 6th, New England playing in Foxborough at home against the 1-3 Miami Dolphins on a 1 p.m. kickoff. And honestly, I think if New England is going to get a win, this is where it needs to happen. Miami losing Tua Tagovailoa for the rest of the year with a concussion back, I believe, in week 2. And Miami has really struggled to find a replacement since. And they still haven't found a replacement, as they got dismantled by an 0-3 Tennessee on Monday night this past week. So I really think Miami is vulnerable here. And I think if New England's going to go and get 5 or 6, maybe 7 wins this year, this is where one of them needs to happen. And I can't wait to see the Patriots play the Dolphins, because we might actually be able to end this 3-game losing streak. And honestly, that'll go a long way. If Jacoby Brissett can start to get hot in Miami, it could lead to something for New England. If New England loses against Miami this Sunday, I don't expect for Jacoby Brissett to be the starter come Monday. I think that's how much needs to be on the line in this game. I think it's going to rev up these Patriot players to maybe fight for their quarterback's job, or maybe some of them will be excited that Drake May might actually start taking some snaps. Joe Milton might actually start taking some snaps and really get this New England Patriots offense rejuvenated. They need to get rejuvenated down there. It feels like the Patriots offense at this point is just constantly asleep. And they need to get an energy drink. They need to get some excitement in that offense. And if they can find that this week, I think New England can beat Miami. And that was the 2024 New England Patriots recap, week 4, where the New England Patriots went on the road in Candlestick Park to take on the San Francisco 49ers. What was your favorite play of the game? Let me know down in the comment section below. Don't forget to like the video, share the video on social media, and you made it all the way to the end of this video? Go smash that subscribe button so you can be notified of when I drop my next video. And if you want to see some more of me, Nicky D, then go check out another one of my videos, because I've got hours of content that'll keep you entertained well into the evening. And with that being said, I hope everybody has a wonderful evening. I'm Nicky D. This is the Nicky D channel, and I will see all y'all amazing people next time. Bye, y'all!